Mark, this table's for family. Sit outside, my cousin sneered as the others grinned. Hours later, the waiter dropped a $3,000 bill in front of me. I sipped my coffee, smiling, because they had no idea who'd pay. I knew walking into that steakhouse was a mistake. The air was thick with laughter and expensive perfume, the kind of sound that always excluded me. My family was spread across a long candlelit table, plates already half empty, wine glasses flashing like props in some glossy ad for togetherness. And me? I was the outsider. Always had been. Jason, my cousin, my biggest tormentor since childhood, was dead center. He saw me, smirked, and leaned back in his chair like he owned the place. "Oh, wow! Look who showed up!" he boomed. "Didn't think you had time for us, big shot." The table chuckled. Not everyone, but enough. I forced a smile, pulled a chair near the end. Jason's grin widened. Sorry, Mark. That seat's taken." I glanced around. The only open spots were next to him or Rachel, his equally smug sister. "That one too," Rachel added, rolling her eyes. My jaw clenched. "You're kidding." Jason chuckled. "Mark, this table's for family. You can find a spot outside." The laughter stung. My mother shifted uncomfortably, lips pressed tight, but said nothing. She never did. I could have walked out, should have. Instead, I dragged a chair from another table and set it just at the edge. Not quite in, not quite out. "Outside works for me," I said, sitting down. The waiter hesitated, but I waved him off and ordered a black coffee. Jason and Rachel traded looks, but didn't push. Not yet. Then, the show began. They weren't here to see me, they were here to flex. Menus slammed shut with orders for Wagyu, lobster, bottles of wine. Jason made a spectacle of it. "We're celebrating!" he shouted, giving me a look that lingered. Plates stacked high, glasses clinked, desserts piled on. I just sipped my coffee, expression unreadable, watching the bill climb with every smug laugh. Finally, when the plates were bare and the wine gone, the waiter returned. He set the slip of paper right in front of me. "Total comes to $3,247. Jason stretched back, arms behind his head, grinned smug as sin. "You got this, right, Mark?" Rachel giggled. "Come on, it's nothing to you." Silence fell, every eye on me. I picked up the bill, studied it like it mattered, then let out a low chuckle. Jason frowned. "What's so funny?" I leaned back, slow, deliberate, sipping my coffee. "Oh," I said, smiling. "You have no idea who's covering it tonight." And I slid the bill back, right in front of Jason. The grin melted off his face. Rachel blinked, stunned. Around the table, whispers rippled. "You're serious!" Jason's voice cracked, an edge of panic cutting through the bravado. I didn't answer. I just watched him squirm, savoring every twitch of discomfort. Rachel jumped in, voice sickly sweet. "But Mark, isn't your company doing well? Surely a little dinner won't dent your wallet." I let her words hang. They weren't asking. They were expecting. They always expected. Jason's grin returned, forced this time, brittle. "Come on, man. You can afford it. Just swipe your card. Call it a night." Even my uncle joined in, voice booming, trying to shame me. "Don't be a child. Pay the bill. Let's go home." My mother finally spoke, soft, pleading. "Mark, honey, it's just a dinner. For family." I set my cup down, scanning the faces. Smug, expectant, desperate. The same people who'd laughed at me for years. The same ones who never saw me as more than a wallet once I'd made it. "All right," I said calmly. "I'll pay." Relief washed over the table. A few sighs, a few pats on my shoulder, smug smiles snapping back into place. Jason even raised his glass. "See? That wasn't so hard." I leaned forward, smile curling. "No, I changed my mind." I pushed the bill closer to him. "Good luck, guys." The silence was electric. Jason's face drained of color. Rachel's mouth fell open. My uncle froze, mid-sip. I stood, sliding on my jacket with deliberate calm. Chairs creaked, eyes darted, whispers broke out. Jason reached out, voice tight, cracking now. "You can't be serious." I cut him off, leaning down just enough for him to hear. "You wanted to treat me like I don't belong at the table? Fine, pay the check. Family privilege, right?" I straightened, turned, and walked toward the door. Behind me, their panic erupted. Whispers, sharp gasps, Rachel's voice rising. But I didn't stop. I didn't look back. The last thing I heard before the door swung shut was Jason, his voice breaking, calling after me. "Mark, wait!" I didn't.